Sacogawea teaches SohCahToa. In SohCahToa, you have to use a right triangle. The longest side of a right triangle has to be the hypotenuse side. Then you have the angle in the right triangle. The side opposite of the angle has to be the opposite side, which only leaves one more side, which is the adjacent side. Now that you know what all three sides are in a right triangle, you can use SohCahToa.
Now that you know the three sides of the triangle, you need to know what S, C, and T stand for. S is for sine, which is opposite over hypotenuse, and C is cosine, which is adjacent over hypotenuse, and T is tangent, which is opposite over adjacent.
This is your right triangle, and you already know that this side's the hypotenuse side, this side's the opposite side, and this side's the adjacent side. Now we're going to try it with a real triangle. We're going to say that this angle right here is angle A. So you know that this side will be side A. This angle will be angle B. So you know that this side will be side B. And this angle will be angle C. So you know that this will be side C. So this side is the opposite side, this side is the hypotenuse, and this side is the adjacent. So if you were given this triangle, you could figure out how to do sine, cosine, and tangent.
If you were trying to use sine for this triangle, you would do opposite over hypotenuse, which is this is opposite and this is the hypotenuse. So it would be A over C. And for cosine, you would do adjacent over hypotenuse. This is adjacent and that's our hypotenuse. So you do B over C. And then for tangent, you would do opposite over adjacent. And this is the opposite over adjacent. So it'd be A over B.
Now you know how to do this with letters, but can you do it with numbers? If this is still angle A, we'll say that side A is 6. This can still be angle B, but we'll make side B 4. And this can still be angle C, but we'll make side C 2. So if you're trying to find sine, you would do the opposite side over the hypotenuse side. So it would be 6 over 2. If you were trying to find cosine, you do the adjacent side over the hypotenuse side. So it would be 4 over 2. And if you were trying to find tangent, it would be the opposite side over the adjacent side. So it would be 6 over 4. And that's how you do it with numbers. Now we're going to try this with an actual problem. You know that this side will be the hypotenuse side. This side is the adjacent side. And this is the side we're trying to find. This is the opposite side. To find the opposite side, using the hypotenuse, you have to use sine, because it'll be the opposite side over the hypotenuse. So you'll do this. Sine of 24 degrees times x over 10. so you know that you have to do sine 24 times 10. You type this into your calculator and you get x, which is 4.067. And that's how you do this problem.